Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is just going to be a chill and relaxing get ready with me using all drugstore makeup. So I am getting to partner with e.l.f. Cosmetics on this video. I have been able to work with them a few times now, which always has me really excited. And I heard you guys say in my Will I Buy It that you did want to see me use the Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette. So this is the palette that I asked if I could play with for this video. So I was very excited to get this one. So I'm going to be creating a look with this eyeshadow palette. I also have some face products, bronzer, blush, highlight, and then I do have some more from this new Retro Paradise collection. I have the face and body shimmers, I have some lip liners, lip glosses, so we are going to be creating this look today. Everything is available now. I will have this all linked down below, of course. And again, thank you so much to e.l.f. Cosmetics for working with me on this one. Thank you guys for continuing to support my sponsored videos. It really does mean a lot, especially during this time. You know, it's a hard time for a lot of us. So I really just do appreciate it. So I wanted to take a moment to say that. But if you want to see how I got this look using this new Retro Paradise palette and some more from this collection from e.l.f. Cosmetics, why don't we go ahead and get started. Hello. Okay, so starting off with the eyes, I'm first going to go into the Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette. I will do some close-ups and some swatches here so you can see the full palette. Palette definitely screams summer to me. This one retails for $14. It says Retro Paradise is at your fingertips with this vibrant Bahamas-inspired eyeshadow palette. High shine metallics and ultra pigmented mattes and bright and neutral shades allow you to create your own tropical fantasy. And I do think that there is a lot that you can do with this between something a little bbit more neutral, or if you want to add in some pops of color, you have those options too. The shade here, which is Paraiso. I made sure to look up how to pronounce it to make sure I was correct, but hopefully I can still somewhat pronounce it in this one. That to me just called my attention immediately, and I knew I wanted to play with that one, so that was kind of what I centered my look around. Starting off, I do have my eyes primed. I'm just going to go into the shade Fuego with just a small detailed brush, and I am going to work that one right into my crease, kind of tracing this line here. I'm going to do a little bit more of a cut crease. My cut creases when I do them aren't super dramatic, but sometimes I just like to play around with techniques and just try not to forget how to do certain things, because I do a lot of my makeup looks are the same technique or concept a lot. So every once in a while it's fun to do something a little bit different to remind myself how to do that. And then when it comes to the outer part of the eye, I'm just gonna kind of flick it out here. So again, just kind of tracing that whole crease here. Also gonna pick up a little bit of the shade Caliente, which is a little bit more of a burnt orange. I do love orange looks, and I'm just gonna place that right with that Fuego. Just kind of deepening up the crease a little bit. Again, just kind of flicking it out here on the outer part of my eye. You only need a little bit of Caliente. I'm really very lightly tapping it and then really tapping my brush off, and I'm holding my brush at the very bottom to just lightly put it in, because the mattes are definitely very pigmented. You don't have to work hard with these. And then I'm gonna grab out my concealer. This is the 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It is one of my favorite concealers, but you can also use concealers to do the cut crease. And I'm just gonna take a small brush and just do a little dab of the concealer. You do not need a lot for this. And then I'm going to start with that kind of in the middle of my eye, and then drag it down from my crease, making sure to also get the inner part of my eye and kind of dragging that along. I just try to be cute in my videos, but sometimes I need the mirror right next to my face. And I'm also gonna drag the concealer out, kind of making a little wing out here, because I'm gonna take my eyeshadow all the way out to create a wing with it. So I want the concealer to be there too. And this is just kind of a way for me to have a cleaner makeup look. A lot of times when I do my makeup, I'm in a hurry and I tend to be a little bit messy. And this is just a way for it to be a little bit cleaner And again, it's just a different technique that every once in a while I try to dabble in so I don't like forget what I'm doing. Dab the concealer on the inner part of my eye also. Kind of makes this cleaner line to put down a shimmer. That's all. Next is when I'm going to come into the Paraiso shade, and I am using the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's just like a flat shader here. I'm going to wet my brush. I like to use a wet brush when I'm using shimmer shades, and I do have most of my face done. And then I'm just going to come through and start to tap this over where I put the concealer. I'm such a fan of these kind of reddish gold shades. They tend to catch my eye in palettes first a lot. I don't know what it is, because gold on its own I'm actually not a huge fan of, but something about adding like a duochrome with a little bit of red to it, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one that, yeah, that one right there. I'm gonna use that one. I'm also gonna take a smaller brush. This is actually an e.l.f. lip defining brush, but I am going to use it on my eyes. And this is what I'm gonna use with that Paraiso shade and bring it out to create that wing. It's nothing super dramatic, but I just think that it looks kind of fun. So that was what I wanted to do. And then I can also use this brush to get in right up in that crease, and also the real inner part of my eye too. I just added in a darker green liner to my waterline, and then I'm just going to use the two mattes on my lower lash line, so Fuego and Caliente. I'm just going to mix those together on that first smaller brush and run that through my lower lash line. I'm going to add just a pop of sea salt to my inner corner and also my brow bone. I'm using the e.l.f. concealer brush for this. So this is just another small detail brush. And I'm just going to add that for finishing touch. I'm just going to add mascara and the eye look will be complete. To finish off my face, at first I'm just going to use some of the Primer Infused bronzer. I really, really like these. This one is in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed. So I'm just going to add a little bit to my cheeks and then also my forehead. For blush, I'm going to do a little combination between the two Primer Infused blushes that I have. One is Always Cheeky and the other one is Always Earthy. I mixed these the other day for no rhyme or reason. I don't know, was feeling a little bit crazy. And I really like the way they came out. So Always Earthy is a little bit more of that neutral blush, which I really like. And then Always Cheeky, this is the first one that I purchased because everyone was raving about these blushes, and it's a little bit more peachy. But when I mix the two, I feel like I just get a blush that I really like, but it's not too peachy and it's not too neutral. It's just such a pretty combo. Also in the collection, we have two different shades of their body shimmers. These are called the Retro Paradise Multi-Dimensional Face and Body Shimmers. These are $10. There is the two different shades, and it says this face and body shimmer is packed with multi-dimensional sparkle for a reflective, wet-looking effect head to toe. Luna is a topper with white and yellow gold flecks, and Soul is a topper with peachy pink and yellow gold flecks. I use a little bit of Soul myself. I feel like this is the one that kind of called to me the most. I'm going to use this as a highlighter, but you can also use it on your body, your shoulders, your chest, wherever it is that you want to have, again, kind of more of that wet looking glow. I'll say that these smell good. Oh, it smells like it, to me it smells almost like coconut lotion, like suntan lotion. That's coconut. That's what it smells like to me. But it makes me feel like I'm on the beach with my coconut drink. I miss those days. I say that like I'm on the beach with a coconut drink all of the time. Like, let's calm down, Samantha. let's calm down. Like I mentioned, also in the collection is this body brush, the Retro Paradise Glow Up Body Brush. This retails for $10. It's a large, dense body brush designed to apply and blend the Glow Up body oil or the multi-dimensional face and body shimmer effortlessly. So you can use this, once again, like on your shoulders. I'm definitely wearing a t-shirt right now, or just anywhere you want to, if you want to have a little bit of extra glow or sparkle. Like it said, you can use it with the oils, so that's nice to be able to use the brush instead of your hand sometimes, because if you know me, I'm really weird about makeup on my hands. I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing. I am going to finish off the lips, and I'm going to use the Retro Paradise Lip and Shine Lip Kit. This retails for $10, and you have 4 different lip liners in here, and then also a lip gloss. In here we have the Nude 01 lip liner, which is a soft brown pink. Nude 02 lip liner is a medium brown beige. Nude 03 is a deep golden brown. And then the Vivid lip liner is a vibrant matte fuchsia. And then also in here is the Dream On lip gloss, and the shade is A Moment, which is a clear gloss with sheer iridescent shimmer. I'm going to use the first liner in the collection, which is that like pink brown nude that I love so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. I did grab 4 glosses in the Retro Paradise collection also, so I'll show you some swatches of each of these, and these retail for $5 each. Is A Moment, which is the clear gloss with pink, peach, and gold glitter. Strawberry Daiquiri is a nude pink gloss with an iridescent pink shimmer. Electric Lemonade appears pastel blue, but it applies clear with multi-dimensional iridescent shimmer. And Tropical Fruit Punch is a soft peach gloss with a warm gold and peach shimmer. I really wanted to do the Electric Lemonade because I thought that this would just be so fun. So I did line and also fill in my lips a bit with that 01 lip liner. And I'm just going to go ahead and add this on top. Alright, so that is super beautiful. I mean, I knew that I'd swatched it. I knew it wasn't going to show up blue on my lips, but I really wanted to see what it would look like, and especially paired with that lip liner. I feel like it's just like the soft, almost like a peachy pink type of look, but it has some sparkle to it, so I like that it kind of matches the eyes a little bit, what I had going on there. And it also smells really, really good. Like, once again, Samantha, beach. Wish I was there. After that, this is my final look using the new Retro Paradise collection from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Definitely let me know what you thought, of course, in the comments. And make sure to check my Instagram if you want to see a second look using this eyeshadow palette. I do find the palette easy to work with. The mattes are easy to blend. They're nice and soft, yet also really pigmented. The shimmers are also really easy to use, and some of those, like the one that I used today, is a little bit more foiled, and it just gives off a really cool effect. And there's just some fun and different colors in this palette also. So I really got on with that. I also really do like the lip glosses. I think that they smell really good, but I think they apply really smoothly. They're not sticky glosses at all. And then the one that I used today, I just think is really fun. I also like that the highlights are more of like a smooth, like a smoother formula, so it doesn't show a lot of texture. I definitely do have a lot of texture on my skin, so sometimes it can get a little bit tricky making sure you're using a highlight that isn't just emphasizing that, but those are really smooth, and they do have that more like, not glossy look, but kind of like I said, just more of a wet look to the skin. And then the lip liner is really easy to use also, a wooden lip liner, and I really liked that shade. I do still really like this eye look though, and I was thinking about using a glitter over it because I am a really big fan of the liquid glitter shadows. Those are only $5. I have quite a few shades, and I was thinking about adding one, but then I was like, I really don't need to, because just with that one shimmer, I just thought it looked so cool, and I was vibing on that look. So overall, I've been really happy with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Retro Paradise collection. A big thank you to them for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for letting me know that you wanted to see some looks with the collection. If you want to see another one, my Instagram is MarchBeautyWord, and I will have a look going up over there also. Other than that though, if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely does help with engagement so much. Also leaving a comment, it's always so appreciative. I hope that you will consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.